Okay, uh, my name is Alexandra Soto, and I am going to talk you about everything you need to know about tidal energy. Uh, Tidal energy is created using the movement of our tides and oceans, where the intensity of the water from the rise and fall of the tides is a form of kinetic energy. In general, this form of energy is to use the movement of the water to push a turbine to generate electricity. And these turbines can be likened to the wind turbines, but positioned underwater. And tidal plants can only be installed in coastline. That's other important fact about this. Oh, and the distance between the high tide and the low tide in those coasts has to be about 5 meters. And there are several technologies that can be used to generate this, this form of energy. The first one, and is the most efficient one, is the tidal barrages. And the tidal barrages is consist in one dam that uses the potential energy generated by the change in high and low tides. And the other two ones, the tidal fences and the tidal turbines, are the ones that where the electricity is generated with the mechanical energy of the tidal currents that turns the turbines that is connected to a generator, and this generator produces the electricity. The advantages of using this type of energy is, first one, it is easy to install. It's of course renewable, has no direct greenhouse gas emissions, and it has a low environmental impact. And it's also a very predictable source compared to other renewable source. You can predict the behavior of the titles with a little precision. And ocean currents generate relatively more energy than air currents because ocean water is about 800 times more dense than air, and therefore it applies gradient force on the turbine. But it also has limitations because the tidal power compared with other forms of producing energy is very low. And this is due largely to very specific site requirements. No, you cannot have a plant anywhere. In fact, there are countries where you can, where it's more viable, like Russia, Canada, but for example, in the United States, there are very few places where you can put one of those. It is currently expensive to construct tidal power plants. It can cause environmental issues such as habitat change. It has a limited energy demand because powerful tides only happen normally 10 hours out of each day. And it is difficult to provide to coastal communities because well, the energy produced in the coast is often a long distance from where the electricity will be used. And well, the largest project that use this kind of energy is the Seawall Lake project. It's the world's largest tidal power station in operation, and it's located in the west coast of South Korea. It consists in 10 water turbine generators, and it can support the domestic needs of a city with a population of 500,000 people. And in conclusion, there are definite opportunities associated with tidal and wave stream technologies, which could offer potential solutions in combating against the world climate crisis. These are my references, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Alexandra. That's very interesting. And I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but could we use this kind of energy or this kind of, yeah, this kind of energy